The next step of the customer experience design is the touchpoint design. During this step, a company concentrates on improving the existing, already analyzed touchpoints from step 1. For Miles & More, an important touchpoint, the customer card, should be improved by considering the 4 different categories. Referring to the digital touchpoints, an integration of the card in the Miles & More app, also on the website, seems to be an improvement as well. For the app, this has already been done and hadn't had a huge impact on the usage of the customer card. Why? Firstly, an obvious identification of status group is no longer possible. Secondly, target customers might not be used to this technology and need time for adoption. An improvement of the Miles & More card could be integration of the credit card into the customer card. Also, the development of a customer card which saves flight tickets automatically would bring a huge benefit because customers won't need to carry another boarding pass, which they might lose or forget. Additionally, a pay function within the Miles & More customer card would enable the customers to pay cashless in Lufthansa lounges for drinks, food and other services. Creating a great customer experience requires great employee experiences, which brings us to the last step of the customer experience design. If every employee Sophie gets in contact with is oriented in thinking and acting toward the customer, then Sophie's customer experience is as good as possible. To achieve this goal, it is important for Miles & More to A. Encourage intrinsic motivation of employees, B. Implement the experience values internally, C. Create a pleasant environment. The goal of the customer experience is an advantageous, long-term relationship because customers are the main important value. Furthermore, the resource allocation is very important. Miles & More needs to answer the questions which financial, structural, personal requirements must be mastered in order to build up the customer experience design and to arouse a permanent desire for experiences of the customer. Aim is to decrease the need of adventure and increase the importance of being a member of Miles & More due to the status and emotional aspect in general. Last but not least, the employee experiences must be optimized, also meant by optimizing the internal marketing. Miles & More needs to show its employees that they are great and very important for the success of the company. Miles & More has to optimize a sensorial and verbal identity all over the airports, at which one can receive such service. Miles & More should develop their employers, exchange all important information between Lufthansa and Miles & More, and to optimize the verbal and sensorial identity. For example, the Miles & More hotline. If Sophie calls the hotline, she'll meet high developed employees. They'll answer every little question you have. The customer experience design represents a new philosophy that is more than just optimizing small internal processes and more than just empowering employees to promote teamwork activities. The goal of the new customer experience design is to develop new perspectives in personal and professional terms, to create innovations to stay on top of the loyalty programs in Europe. So don't forget, only a satisfied customer offers you a long-term profit, and only a happy employee creates happy experiences for Sophie. So see you soon at Miles & More.
Created using Powtoon.